it's Jessie V, and yes, I am in fact wearing black lipstick. Now, I have worn very dark lipstick before, but never black in my life. So today I thought, well, I'm wearing some black. Might as well try it out. And I don't really know what I think. I'm looking in the viewfinder here and it looks kind of cool, but at the same time, it looks like I should be in Halloween Town. It might be a little bit too much, but I mean, that's what I'm all about, right? I'm always about overdoing it. Because who wants to look normal? It's way better to go outside and scare people. I was outside just now because I had to go to my car and my neighbors were literally looking at me like, who the heck are you? Why are you wearing that right now? It's like August. Well, maybe I like celebrating Halloween 2 months early, okay? There's a window right there and I can see them. Anyways though, now that I've talked about my lipstick for 2 hours, let's get into the video. Wait, no, I was wrong. Wait, we can't get into it just yet because we did not acknowledge my new background. I felt like you guys were getting a little bit bored of the other one, so I thought, here's a new fabulous one. For some reason, it kind of reminds me of a bubble. You know when you look really close at a bubble and you see those little like things that go like this and they're all colorful and rainbowy? This is like a close-up of a bubble, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, okay, let's get into the video. So I was definitely not expecting to make this, and I feel like that's the case for most paranormal videos that I make because no one like expects to see a ghost in their footage, obviously. Although I probably should by now because it happens to me so often. So a couple weeks ago, one of you guys messaged my sister on Instagram, and I guess she messaged my sister because it's really hard to contact me sometimes through DM. I try to reply to as many as I can every single day, but I get hundreds and hundreds, so obviously it's impossible for me to reply to everybody, so I guess that is why she decided to go to my sister because she knew my sister would get it right away. So she basically told my sister Mandy, tell Jessie right away that I found a ghost in one of her videos. So obviously when you hear that, you assume it's one of my newer videos, like maybe another video where I moved to this house, it could be the ghost in the backyard again, who knows? But no, this girl found a ghost in one of my videos from like almost 2 years ago, which is insane to me because I never saw it in editing. No one ever pointed it out until now, but oh my gosh, you guys have to see this. And it's not even like your average ghost in the footage. It's literally a man in a gray suit wearing a white mask on his face watching us. And I'll show you guys in a second, but basically Mandy called me right away and she was like, Jess, you have to see this right now. Do you guys remember? Oh, okay. Something was making a noise downstairs and it's just my dishwasher. I am just way too paranoid. So the video that this was found in was, I think almost 2 years ago, I went to a haunted graveyard with my friend Matt, and it wasn't the time we went in 2016, it was the time we went back in 2015, I believe. We didn't even go at night the first time, we went sort of midday, and we were just walking around the gravestones, just looking around. It was a pretty casual vlog style video, and what's creepy about this specific graveyard is that there are gravestones that date back to like the 1800s, and that's why people say this graveyard is so haunted, because there's just so much history and really old ghosts there. And what caught my attention the most when researching before going to this graveyard was that I found out that people see a ghost by this bench that is sort of near a fence, and there's always a ghost beside that bench. And I believe it's because the oldest gravestone is located by that bench. I haven't looked up this history in like 2 years, so I could just be like all over the place, but that's what I think was the case. And guess what? When this girl sent Mandy the screenshot of this guy in the mask, it was by that old bench. So I'm gonna show you this right now, and it's kind of hard to see unless you zoom in, but basically I'm taking the video of Matt walking by a gravestone, and if you look way behind him, there's like a fence, and behind that fence you can see the man in the gray suit wearing a white mask. And the reason why it looks like a white mask to me is because you just sort of see white and then these two black like big eyes. So I mean, unless the guy looked like an alien, literally, I think it's a mask. And obviously, when you see stuff like this, you have to sort of think logically as well, so maybe it wasn't a ghost, maybe it was actually a man standing there looking at us with a mask on, but like, they're both just as scary to me. Obviously something was there, whether it was a person or a ghost. Both just as scary to me, because why are you standing there just staring at us? And I don't know how this girl got this screenshot, because it's literally so fast in the video. I believe it's at like 5:51. I have to look it up actually. Where's my phone? I also got a new phone case. Do you like it? So this girl says, I went back on the video and got a clearer shot, and you literally have to stop the video when it just turns to 5:51. So that's really the only time you can get a clear shot of this guy looking at us behind the fence. bad for Matt because if you guys know my friend Matt, he is very nervous and scared about going to any sort of haunted, abandoned location. So I really had to force him to go with me because I wanted him to. And I remember the whole ride to the graveyard, he was like, Jess, if we see a ghost, I am leaving. Like, he's just terrified of that stuff. So the minute I got this screenshot of that like ghost or man behind him, I sent it to him and he started freaking out. So, you know, poor Matt. I'm sorry, Matt. But yeah, what do you guys think of this? I don't know, when I saw this I was so shocked, and maybe some of you are getting tired of this whole I found a ghost in my footage, but like, I'm sorry, I don't control that. I've always told you guys that no matter how short the video is, if I have a paranormal update, I'm gonna tell you. And if you're annoyed by these updates, I mean, by all means, you don't have to click on the video. I've always said this since I started YouTube. You see a title, don't click on it if you don't want to watch it. So yeah, let me know your thoughts below. Was it a man or a ghost? And also, a lot of you guys have been bringing up how you want me to continue my mythical / paranormal series, and I'm definitely going to be continuing that either at the end of this week or next week. It will continue. And yeah, thanks for watching my week of collabs. I went down to LA and took that opportunity to meet a lot of other creators, and it was a lot of fun. So thanks for watching those videos, and my content will continue as normal starting now. But yeah, I hope you guys have an awesome rest of your day, and hopefully this didn't spook you too much. And I will see you in my next video. Bye!